Hey friends, it's that time of year again when we begin to think about giving gifts. We're grateful for all that God has done in our church, and we have an opportunity to partner specifically through our Christmas offering. I don't know if you like to give gifts, but I know we love to give gifts to our family, to each other, because it reminds us of the relationship that we have and the blessings that God has given us. We want to ask you to be a part of our Christmas offering this year, to partner with us to help us to complete some commitments that we've made and to help push forward some new initiatives that we want you to be a part of. First and foremost, we want to be able to complete a commitment that we've made to Go Ministries. A little over 4 years ago, we made a commitment to help with the Leadership Development Center, a place where people could get training and education and learn skills to help at-risk students' families be able to put skills to use to be able to provide sustainable living for themselves. We committed years ago $100,000, and that last $12,500 is being committed through this Christmas offering to help advance and to finish the completion of this center. We're also asking you to help with us with Stadia. Now, Stadia is a new church partner that we have that helps both planting churches locally and globally. And so oftentimes we have churches that are beginning to start up, whether it's in East Central Illinois or whether it's around the United States, but specifically overseas and in other countries. Many of us have our greatest commitment, not only through Urbana, where Stadia helped us, but also through partnering with Compassion International. Stadia allows us to partner in impoverished areas with at-risk families and children where they plant a church that provides a school for education, nutrition, and resources to at-risk families to help children in need. Stadia's overall goal, of course, is to plant churches and lead people to Jesus. But they speak about it in making sure that every child has a church. And when you think of that, you begin to realize this is our chance to not only reach a generation, but to advance a generation towards the mission of Jesus. The final two things that I want you to think about that we're going to be putting this Christmas offering towards is specifically one, our own leadership development. We want to be a church that makes disciples, that makes disciples, that makes disciples, meaning we want to see it continue to happen in other people's lives. And so we have made an intentional point for our 2019 budget for us to be able to set aside some funds so that we can better use our resources, provide better resources to our people, and be able to set aside ways to equip, raise up, and train our leaders who will make other disciples, other leaders, and help advance the mission of what's going on here at First. The last gift, though, is one that we keep as a high priority here. We love to mobilize our students and our children and our adults towards missions, taking missions trips specifically. And last year, we began to pull back on some of those things to make sure that we could best steward our overall budget. And this year, we want to make sure that there is a mission trip for junior high, specifically to go serve in Indianapolis, and for our high school students to be able to go serve in an orphanage in Mexico. And so we want to prioritize that gift specifically to be able to help put money towards our 2019 trip and fully fund our leadership development and our mission trips. Now, our overall goal is $50,000, and that's a big goal. That's larger than what we bring in each week. But what we're asking is for each household, for each adult, for each person to begin to think about, one, how they already currently give and help fuel the mission of First Christian Church, and then what would it be like to give a gift above and beyond, a gift that would be perhaps giving Jesus or the church a gift at this Christmas season that can help us complete some commitments and move forward with the mission of our church. I pray that you'll take the next few days and weeks and opportunities to think about how you might be able to mobilize even your own generosity to help our church continue to move forward. Thanks so much. Thanks for being a generous church. Thanks for being the kind of people that surrender their lives back to Jesus and help others become more like Him. And I pray that 2019 will be our best year yet.